Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town, surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived a young man named Eli. Eli was an ordinary man, kind, gentle, and hardworking. Yet, no matter what he did, he always felt ... less. When he looked around, he saw people who seemed to live better lives. His friend Noah had a better job. His neighbor Lily had a perfect relationship. Even strangers on social media looked happier, richer, more successful. Every night, Eli whispered to himself, "Why am I not like them? Why am I not enough?" As days passed, Eli's joy began to fade. He no longer felt proud of his small victories. A kind word, a good day's work, a simple meal. He compared his behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reels, and slowly, comparison became his prison. He stopped painting, though he once loved to paint sunsets. He stopped visiting friends, afraid they'd ask about his life. He even stopped looking in the mirror, because all he could see was failure. Until one evening, walking home under a golden sunset, Eli saw an old craftsman sitting by the fountain, carving a piece of wood with patient hands. Curious, Eli stopped and watched. The craftsman, with wrinkled eyes and a warm smile, noticed him. "Beautiful sunset, isn't it?" the old man said. Eli nodded quietly. The craftsman continued, "I carve these wooden birds every day. Some are smooth, some are rough, but each one is different. And that's what makes them special." Eli hesitated, then confessed, "I wish I could feel special. But every time I look at others, I only see how far behind I am." The old man chuckled softly. "Ah," he said, "then maybe it's time you visit the Garden of Reflections." The next morning, the craftsman led Eli to a secret place. A wide garden filled with thousands of flowers. Each flower was different. Some tall, some tiny, some bright yellow, others deep blue. Yet together they painted the most beautiful scene Eli had ever seen. The craftsman said, "Tell me, which flower is the most beautiful?" Eli looked around, confused. "They're all beautiful, in their own way," he replied. The old man smiled. "Exactly. The rose doesn't compare itself to the daisy. The sunflower doesn't envy the violet. Each one simply blooms, becoming the best version of itself." Eli felt something shift inside him. He realized he had been standing in a garden his whole life, yet only staring at other flowers. The craftsman continued, "Comparison steals joy. You can't become someone else, but you can become fully you. The world doesn't need another Noah or Lily. It needs you, your voice, your heart, your color." Eli whispered, "But what if I'm not good enough?" The craftsman placed a hand on his shoulder. "The flower doesn't ask if it's good enough. It just blooms. And in doing so, it brings beauty to the world." From that day, Eli stopped comparing his journey to others. He began to paint again, not to impress anyone, but to express himself. He painted sunsets, faces, laughter, pain, all the colors of his own life. And something magical happened. The more he embraced who he was, the more beauty he brought into the lives of others. People started to notice his art, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. Eli finally understood. I don't need to be someone else to be worthy. I just need to be me. So, the next time you look at someone else's life and feel small, remember Eli. Remember the Garden of Reflections. You are not behind. You are not less. You are blooming in your own time, in your own way. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and help spread more stories that remind us you are enough, just as you are.